all take our seats.
Crimes that are hitherto unknown are now starting to emerge within the state capital and suburb. And it is in this regard that the AIG tasks us to carefully select stakeholders of importance and influence so that we'll have an interface, because issue of security is collective. If you look around, the selection was done with a purpose. We have known the road transport workers, NURTW and RTEN. They are very, very critical. They are one of the oldest police stakeholders that have been partnering with police. And in terms of our security architecture, we know that crime is transit. Crime is not something that is static. Offenders move from one location to another. If you displace them from this location, they move to another location. And that's why we need their input. We need their, when you see something, say something. We need to profile the passengers. We need to have a sort of preview of what they are carrying. We know we have logistics supply, sympathizers to the insurgent. So the transport sector are very, very critical in contributing towards this.
Not too busy. Another round of applause for the Assistant Inspector General of Police, AIG Zone 15.
This forum is not just another meeting. It provides a platform for sharing field experiences in security management within the state, discussing the distinct challenges faced by various stakeholders, figuring out immediate and long-term needs for enhancing security, and strengthening collaboration and trust between communities and the police. We are here to listen, to learn, and to forge sustainable partnerships that will contribute to enhancing the security of Borno State. We are all witnesses to the considerable progress made in counter-insurgency efforts and the restoration of civil authority in various communities. Yet, we must remain mindful of and vigilant against lingering threats such as isolated insurgent activities, banditry and highway armed robbery, kidnapping for ransom, youth restiveness and cult-related violence. Is actually gang-related violence, unregulated movement of people and goods. These threats are not insurmountable, but overcoming them requires a collective whole of society approach.
As we begin to approach the post-conflict era, it becomes very important to begin to institutionalize a framework that helps to guide and inspire standard operating procedure in the management and handling of illicit weapons. So what we are looking at is a situation where we can expand the safety of our communities and of course strengthen the effectiveness of our institutions in terms of how they adopt a procedure for the management and control of illicit arms. Stockpile management, the issue of tracking, the issue of documentation, and of course how weapons are disposed at the end of the day, internationally and globally goes through specific procedure. So what we think is necessary is to be able to have something locally that can also help our own internal organizations to be able to also manage this process.
This is actually very, very good for the state. It's going to be highly beneficial to Borno State, in that we all know that there are so many weapons in circulation in the arms of non-state actors, and this training seeks to make sure these weapons don't go out into circulation. The proliferation of these weapons are controlled. That is the essence of this workshop. That's the scope. It is to ensure that the proliferation of the weapons, light weapons, is controlled and properly disposed of at the end of the day.